I want to talk to you about how to raise your happiness baseline. Yes, we have a happiness baseline. So, when I wrote my third book from McGraw-Hill, How to Design a Life Worth Smiling About, it was based in a lot of science studies. Not that I conducted, but studies that I searched for, found, and etc. And one of the things I learned in my research was that you and I as human beings have a happiness baseline. If it's the place that we are as far as happiness. Like, for example, some of us may know people like my grandmother, may she rest in peace. She was happy all the time. She was always smiling, always kidding, da 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 da. And we might know some people who have a really low, like non-existent happiness baseline. They're never happy. And once in a while, they'll have surges, right? People that have a low baseline, you could see they'll have moments of happiness. Something good happens, but then they always go back to that comfort zone, that baseline. So one of the studies I found is that there is a way to actually increase your baseline. So you're no longer, this is your average, your norm, you can increase it. And how to do that is having gratitude periodically during the week. That if you take the time, not every day, which is an interesting thing, but 3 to 4 times a week, if you take the moment and acknowledge yourself for the wins that you've had in your life, this is something we talk about with our coaching students constantly. If you acknowledge your wins or your successes or your growth, or like you're kind to yourself, you love yourself and you acknowledge yourself for some wins, whatever the win is, doesn't matter. If you do that 3 or 4 times a week, you will eventually increase your happiness baseline. Isn't that cool? So anyway, I'm going to encourage you to be thankful, to have gratitude in your life. It doesn't have to be every day, but a few times a week, take the time to look at all of that you have accomplished recently. Because what I know about you is that you're not an accident. You were put on this planet for a purpose, and you make a difference, even if you don't recognize it sometimes. Okay. Thanks for watching this. Please have a wonderful day, and of course, don't forget to keep smiling. Bye.